So we are here with Wood. Whoop. From Ritual Devices. We've got some absolutely beautiful pedals here. Let's have a look through the lineup, see what we've got.
Lovely. Okay, starting with the Wainwright treble boost. It's basically a germanium treble boost using a vintage Russian transistor. It's also got a mid boost on there as well, and I use a much higher gain transistor than a lot of treble boosters, so it gives it a lot more fullness and a lot more girth. Then moving on, we've got the Harmer Fuzz, which is a harmonic percolator. It's a hybrid, so it's half silicon, half germanium, and it's nasty as hell. You can lift the clip in, so it's more like an overdrive, a dirty overdrive, or you can have the clipping on and then you get a dirty fuzz. Jackdaw is an electro distortion similar to the speaker cranker and that sort of topology. It's just a really nice drive to pair with other stuff and to stack, especially low gain. You get some really fun stuff going on with that. Then we get on to Crazyville. The Grimalkin fuzz is a high octave op amp fuzz into a low octave transistor fuzz, and it has 8 clipping diodes in it, so it's really nasty. The main feature of it for me is the howl control, which is a bias control that goes from like nothing, not nothing, but sort of fuzzy, normal fuzz, to synthy, glitchy, weird fuzz, and high octaves and low octaves playing off each other. Lots of mess and noise and fun. The Evil fuzz is the beginning and end stages of a big muff, so just your standard big muff there, but then also with I've redesigned the clipping stages in the middle, so you can choose between 1 or 2 clipping stages, and it's a lot more gated and harsh than a normal big muff, but also you can get the smoothness. With the mids down, you can get traditionally big muff sounds. With the mids up, it takes it into a whole new arena. The Rainmaker is a vibrato with dry blend. The dry sits at that sort of setting. The vibrato sits just underneath your signal. Around this level, you get choppy tremolo-like vibrato, and then it gets into what I like to call almost chorus. It's kind of a blend of dry and wet. It's also got a tilt control, which is tone control for that only affects your wet signal. Level control, which is always useful on a modulation. Kind of needs to be played with, but it's got some vibes. And then finally we're on to the Fey Fortune, which is not out yet, but will be out early to mid July. It's a voltage controlled vibrato with optical depth control and optical filter control and some dirt. So it's a weird swooping phaser, auto-wiry vibrato, strange modulation that does weird swoops and spaceship noises and all sorts of fun like that.
Yeah, and all of these enclosures have got this kind of like acid etched, kind of raised textured finish, don't they?
They're acid etched, and then I spray paint them and buff them back, so it's almost like enamelling.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. I'm absolutely in awe of these. There's some absolutely fantastic pedals going on there.
Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
So this has been FX Expo 2022,
and it's been amazing.
It's been really good fun, hasn't it?